What's up, everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I came out to have a little fire, and I suppose I noticed in my last video, in fact I didn't notice until I edited it. I didn't even show my pack on my new gear / rant video, so we'll get into that. Also, the one piece of gear that I wanted from my old gear, I got. So we'll get into this. I'm actually really, I might not look like it, but I'm actually really happy that I have this. And also, I figure I'm gonna try and fix this pot, because if you see, hopefully you can, there's a ring in there of rust. What I'm going to do is see if the old Coca-Cola trick works, if it'll get rid of the rust, and then I can actually use it. So yeah, let's do that. To be completely honest with you, I stood here for about 20 minutes, give or take, debating whether or not to even film, because the wind is kind of unpredictable. At least the sun's coming out now, that's nice. It was a little chilly, and so I just kind of set everything up to see how it would go. You know, like the wind is coming this way, so I set the tarp up to kind of give me a break, set up a fire pit to keep the fire contained and not crazy, though I almost took an amber in the eye. That was nice. Hey, don't you. So this is my new 50 liter, 50 liter Mountain Warehouse. I guess it's a high 50 liter pack. Over here. I grabbed this honestly just because the red bag doesn't fit like half as much as that. You could probably put the red bag in there with so the red bag is really, really small, sort of like a quick hike, you know, can hold like water and a first aid kit basically. So bought that pack, and that's how I got my seating kneeling pad for really cheap, because it was like, oh, you know, anyways. So that's my new pack. I really like it, honestly. It's nice, and it has a lot of like features that I like, and it can hold my tripod, which is what it's that right there. You can't see it. So that's my pack, and yeah. Before I continue, let's get this going and see, because it'll have to sit for a while. I don't know, maybe I should Google it, how long it would have to sit for. And I wonder if not having sugar does anything. I don't know, we'll see. There goes nothing. Wow, it's overflowing. Look at that. I'm not even doing anything and it's overflowing. That's a little weird. Okay. That should, well, we'll go half. I don't really drink pop, and I gotta drink the rest, so we'll go half. See how long that takes. I think I'll just leave it until I leave. See if it does it. Can you see me? No. Fire's pretty much out. That's alright. We didn't even really need it. More so just to enjoy. So, after using the Google, oh no, what is happening? Oh no, the stick gave out. Hold on, I got you. Stop it, get in there. There we go. We poke you in there. Yeah, good as new. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Wow, you're on an angle. Hey. Just tack it on, bud. Tack it all on. Ma. Let's see if that's... I gotta fix that. It's gonna drive me crazy. Wouldn't be a Dano video without construction in the background, right? Who remembers that? So after the Google, it says that with light rust, it takes about an hour to 3 hours. And for heavy rust, it takes overnight. Don't you even. So, I'm just gonna wait for a bit, let the fire die right out. I don't think it's gonna take an hour, to be honest. Maybe an hour, but not 3. It's very, very light, like the rust. I mean, you know. So, let's get to my baby. This knife was custom made for me. I'm sure some people out there would be like, oh yeah, I remember that knife. So this is a Flinders, well, it was made by Flinders Adventures. You probably know him on Instagram. I believe it's Flinders Knives or Adventure Knives. Or can't believe I'm blanking on that right now. But it was custom made for me a while ago. And I'll tell you, this thing has been through a lot. And it always made me feel safe no matter where I was, like in the BC, northern British Columbia. As long as I had this, I always felt safe. I brought it hunting with me. I brought it camping trips, all that, bushcraft trips. And I'll tell you right now, I have beaten the crap out of this knife. I have really put it to work. And it's never let me down. Oh, I finally got it back. Took a little bit, but it is what it is. Now I have, so that's what I was gonna say, yeah. The only 2 pieces of gear that I have, that I had, right there. I don't need the toque, I just brought it to show you. It's like my winter hat. But yeah, so happy I got that line. If you don't know who Flinders Adventures is, I highly recommend checking him out. He's on Instagram, has a YouTube channel. Cool dude. One thing about this knife is that this is the only one made. So nobody else on the planet has this knife. And I'm really happy about that, because that's kind of, I like that, having custom stuff that nobody has. That's kind of my jam, Clouds back. Wonder if we can take a little sneak peek. Nothing yet. It hasn't been an hour, that's for sure, but one stick it. One at a time. It's got to have been at least an hour. So let's check. And nothing. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is bring it home. Maybe try and leave it overnight with some Coca-Cola in it. We'll see what happens then. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram stories. But I think it's about time to head out, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a train coming. And that kind of blocks my exit. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to tear down and head on out. Edit this video and meow. So, I'd like to thank you for watching. Sincerely appreciate it. Pretty please hit subscribe if you're not. And yeah, see you on the next one. Cheers.